EA Sports, and all eyes are on Sam Darnold. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Vikings and the Titans, and it's coming right up on EA Sports.
Just across the Cumberland River from those neon lights of Broadway, we welcome you inside Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. So good to have you with us, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson here in the booth. Partner, these are a couple of teams that struggled a year ago, finished out of the playoffs. They were under 500, but that's what you love about the NFL. A new season brings renewed optimism.
Absolutely, and really, Mike, a lot of new faces at critical places. I mean, there is a lot of new pieces to the puzzle here, both coaching staff and the roster of players. They believe last year is over. They do not think there is any correlation between the squad they're planning to put on the field today and that one that we saw really go through some growing pains and struggles just a year ago.
The kicker, Will Reichard, has the ball on the tee. And off we go from Nashville. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Titans coming up with their quarterback, Will Levis. Good performance last year, taken early in that second round in the 2023 draft. Greg, this quarterback out of Kentucky could be the future for Tennessee.
We have the luxury each week, Mike, of sitting down with these players and really getting a behind-the-scenes look at what makes them so good and what makes them tick. And, man, wouldn't it be nice to be able to bring the fan kind of behind the curtain and let them see for themselves what we see firsthand. And, man, it would only take a couple minutes for you to realize just what kind of leader this guy is. You would never know he threw 3 touchdowns last week. All he wanted to talk about was the costly interception and the couple plays he left out there. That's why they rally around him. The better he plays, the better the team plays. They need more consistent performances from him to get the rest of this team to do their part.
He's going to get it to Okonkwo. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. Levis to throw on 1st and 10. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 2nd and a yard. They send Ridley in motion. Throwing on 2nd down, Levis. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. They'll run it with Tony Pollard. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They give to Pollard on the option. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Levis. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Titans will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Here's the Minnesota offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out by the number 3 overall pick back in the 2018 draft. Out of USC, it's Sam Darnold.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win.
Offside.
If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
Still first down.
So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Quick hitting slant there. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Here's 1st and 10. Play fake to Jones, now Darnold. Open man downfield, it's Addison. What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22. On 1st and 10, here's Darnold. That one into the hands of Jefferson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. A peek at his receiving numbers from a week ago, part of the offensive performance that led them to victory. Opening carry of the game for Aaron Jones. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. On the draw, here's Jones. On 4th down, on comes the rookie, Will Reichard, to try this Viking field goal. Reichard's kick is good. And the Vikings will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
Field goals for both sides on their opening possessions. 3-3 as this one's kicked away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. The Titans offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They'll set out in search of a first touchdown in this game. Just a pair of field goals to show. It's 3-3 as they start 1st and 10. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Up the middle, here comes Pollard. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot. It's going to be enough to move the chains. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. So a field goal apiece here in that 1st quarter. 3-all is the score. And we're back in Music City after this. On 1st down, Levis. Oh, high throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. On 1st and 10, here's Levis. That's to the former Jaguar and Falcon, Calvin Ridley. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Levis to throw it here on 1st down. He's got it at about the 8. And he's going to be taken down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Vikings are going to take possession at their own 3-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
They'll put Addison in motion. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Again, it's Jones. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Third down. 3 to go. To throw is Dark. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
The Titans offense back onto the field for their next possession, and they start in the best possible situation. It is first and goal. The motion man is Boyd. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. Second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal. They'll try and run. Here's Pollard. This defense standing up in the red zone. They stop him for no gain. And now it's fourth and goal.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Titans will take a 6-3 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The Vikings offense ready to get back at it. About set for our next drive. We'll take a peek ahead what's coming up later tonight. Sunday Night Football has the Colts and Jets AFC matchup at MetLife Stadium. And then tomorrow night on Monday Night Football, it's down to the Lone Star State for an in-state battle. Texans and Cowboys at AT&T Stadium in Arlington.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Holding offense.
Here's Darnold. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Darnold to throw again. He's got his man, Jefferson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. We're back to Nashville in a moment. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Darnold to the air once more. There's Jefferson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
There's no doubting the fact, Mike, they've made a clear point in saying we need to get this guy the ball as often as possible. And so far, they've had great success when they have gotten him the ball. I think defensively at some point, you've got to find a way to get this duo out of this rhythm or they're going to be in for a long game. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And the Vikings are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4. To throw again is Darnold. And he's in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. He's got it. And the Vikings open the lead to 4. It's 10-6. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Titans offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. To throw is Levis. Now a screen. Here's Pollard. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Levis. That's to the left side, caught by Ridley. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
Hey, Mike 13.
From the gun, on 3rd down, here's Levis. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing, Darnold. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll start with the oldest rivalry. Chicago playing host to Green Bay in the NFC North. And it's the Packers who are out in front in the 2nd quarter. Christian Watson with a touchdown reception from Jordan Love. From there, we'll head down to the Big Easy. Check on the Saints at home at the Superdome. And they've got the lead in their ball game over the visiting Cleveland Browns. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 2 touchdown catches on the afternoon. Lastly, let's motor up to the Motor City. See what's happening with the Lions at home at Ford Field. And they've got the lead in that ball game over the visiting Jaguars. The Lions trying to hold on and claim victory. These two teams ready for the second half, and so are we. So let's get you back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Howell now to bring it back. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. Uh-oh. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. On the give, it's Jones.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Room to run at the 35. And they are not gonna catch him. He's in. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Vikings. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. 1st and 10.
Like 54.
Levis to throw. Complete. Ridley on the reception. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. Well, he shows you the elusiveness getting out of one tackle, but not the other. Fortunate, really, to get back to the line of scrimmage on that play.
49, Mike 40.
Out of the shotgun, Levis. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Shaquille Griffin.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Jones now on 1st and 10. Space hard to come by there. Tackle made right around the 40-yard line. They run it once more with Jones. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. The last run going to put him up over 100 yards for this one. They'll go back to Jones on 1st down. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the first half, it almost looks like he's got even stronger now here in the second.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Now a handoff. Jones. He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. On the handoff, Jones. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. To try and run for the 1st down with Jones.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll try it again from the 2. Second and goal. Again, it'll be Jones.
Offside. Defense.
Penalty yards marched off, and they'll try it again on second and goal. They look to run with Jones. The ball inches from the goal line. Third and goal. It's the quarterback with a sneak. Trying to find an opening, but too good in the middle from the defense. They stop this up, and now it is fourth down. They'll go with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Sam Darnold. Touchdown, Minnesota. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down.
Right 24.
Here's Levis. He'll go left side here and complete this one.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Mike zero. Mike zero.
A second down throw here for Levis. Taking off, and he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
That's good for a Tennessee Titan.
Throwing is Levis. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
A loss of 7.
Throwing on second down, Levis. Now he'll run.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain. This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
And he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Darnold now to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Well, Mike, sometimes we try to make NFL football a lot harder than it is. When you have a reliable target like this, and he just continues to get open, and you realize the defense simply can't cover him, there's no reason to look anywhere else. Not only has he put together a tremendous game statistically, but he's just been flat-out dominant.
And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Darnold. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. The defense just has not been able to keep him under wraps. Now 10 catches in the game. Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. They'll run it here with Jones. This defense backed up but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3. They'll go with him again. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. They'll try to sneak it here. Trying to find an opening, but too good in the middle from the defense. They stop this up, and now it is 4th down. They'll run the sneak, and he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on down. Here we go. One final play. This one is caught downfield by Ridley. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it is a win for our visitors, the Vikings. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.